The leadership of the Center for Social Justice, Equity and Transparency has lauded all stakeholders and, most importantly, the Federal House of Representatives for its proper attention to the National Youth Service Corps Trust Fund Bill. Speaking at a press conference in Abuja, CESJET said it's indeed a pleasant development that the NYSC Bill has scaled first reading on the floor of the Federal House of the Representatives. Its Executive Secretary, Isaac Ikpa, said the debate on the floor of the Federal House of Representatives indicates that members of Parliament have a full grasp enormous potentials inherent in the proposed NYSC Trust Fund, which is capable of addressing myriad of challenges facing the country with regard to youth development.
The leadership of the Center for Social Justice, Equity and Transparency, CESJET, welcomes all stakeholders to this important press conference convened in light of the recent development with regards to the proposed NYSC Trust Fund. It is the position of the Center for Social Justice, Equity and Transparency, CESJET, that this is indeed a pleasant development that the NYSC Trust Fund Bill has scaled first reading on the floor of the Federal House of Representatives. The debate on the floor of the Federal House of Representatives indicates that members of the Parliament have a full grasp of the enormous potentials inherent to the proposed NYSC Trust Fund, which is capable of addressing myriads of challenges facing the country in regards to youth development and youth empowerment. That the bill passes first reading is a display of courage by members of Parliament because they have displayed that those issues of national concern take center stage in their legislative agenda. The Center for Social Justice, Equity and Transparency, CESJET, having studied carefully the components of the NYSC Trust Fund Bill, wishes to state that it is not only rich in content, it also avails that unique opportunity to set the country on the path of sustainable growth and development. We also call on parents and guardians to galvanize the much needed support in various ways, as the establishment of this NYSC Trust Fund Bill will lift a huge burden off their shoulders and save them the trauma of having to send their wards to school and with no jobs for them at the end of the day. It will also give our youths a sense of belonging and ease the psychological trauma of roaming the streets, searching for jobs after graduation and NYSC. We also encourage all well-meaning Nigerians to see the establishment of the NYSC Trust Fund as a national concern. As such, we must do all within our means to see to its establishment, for its benefits are tremendous and necessary in the critical period of our existence.